So it's something to be said about people who, you know what, know that you got this and that and everything, but shit. Even grandma says, you know what, it ain't even their fault. But they know better. And all these grown ass people, I don't give them no motherfucking excuses, because people don't give me excuses for shit. My whole entire body is fucked up, you know? I got infections and everything, and bitches still want me to take a flight, do this, do that, jump ship, do this, do that. Nigga, damn. A bitch is tired, hello? But they ass can't even keep they shit together. Come on now, nigga. Can we talk about it, nigga? Because y'all some lazy ass motherfuckers. And I said, my mama been doing this shit for years, nigga. And they know that. I said, I don't give a fuck if you finna pull your PP back and try to, you know what, act like you got a vajayjay, nigga. You need to keep your house clean like a nigga. You need to go ahead and do multitasking like these bitches out here. Can we talk about that? Why y'all want to talk and say nothing? I said, mama be talking about this shit too. I said, damn, mama. This nigga think they did one thing and it made them what? Amazing, ain't it? And then that motherfucker gonna say this and that. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? And I said, shit. That bitch don't give a fuck, do she? I said, and she don't. And what y'all want her to do? Give a fuck? But have you given a fuck about her? See? A lot of y'all motherfucking males only give a fuck when you think a bitch finna what? No, not that bitch. So that's what your motivation was, nigga? Huh? And that be they motivation and shit. And that nigga looking like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. See? And he looking like, shit, I could call this nigga, that nigga, that nigga, this nigga, that nigga, that nigga, this nigga, that nigga, that nigga, and this nigga, and that nigga. And that nigga wouldn't even know that somebody fucked his ass up for me. And I said, shit, don't we know it, boo? I said, that's her raggedy ass daddy. See? And she was just chilling, having fun and everything and shit. We was just down the block enjoying the motherfucking festivities. I said, she having fun. Asked that nigga, go here, reach for the stars, nigga. And little bro was like, shit, she trying to challenge me and everything and all this other stuff and everything, you know what? And I should be challenging her. And he like, yeah, don't we fucking know it? I said, all these niggas be feeling like, you know what? 5 penises ain't enough. I think that bitch need a lot of PPs. Get the fuck out of here. I said, nigga, she only need one mic, bitch.